Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey family, how's everybody doing? Well, you guys do know, and that's fine with me. I mean, I don't mind kicking it like this. You know, my screen is doing some crazy stuff. I'm not going to too much worry about it because, you know, it is what it is. And anytime that I talk about this case, that's what happens. But we're going to talk about this case. We're going to talk about the California City Boys. You guys do know that last Friday, and I am on Petition too also. So if you want to see me, you have to go over there on the Petition because YouTube is, it's probably straightened out. I don't want it to glitch anymore. So it lets me do it like this. And that's cool. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because if it don't work at all, I'll just check out and go upstairs and listen to the court case. We're only going to be here 30 minutes anyway. I guess they're out to lunch. I don't know. The court case today, I'm going to let you guys know. They've been in and out, in and out, in and out. And if you were screening it, you know, to listen to repeating what you just already heard. So people's like, it's live. When you hearing it, it is not live. I'm letting you know now. It is not live when you hear it. It seems like it's live to you, but no, it's not even seconds late. It's late. Trust and believe it may be 5 to 10 minutes late because I learned today I had heard a certain part and then I couldn't get back on the live. And it was about 2 or 3 minutes. And then I got back on the live and I had already heard all of that and they were playing it. So I'm like, oh, wow. Maybe they had to put a more longer space in there. So if some things was getting put out that wasn't supposed to, well, they could chop it off before you hear it. I don't know, but I guarantee you it was at least a delay of 5 minutes. I just believe that a delay of 5 minutes is not live. Okay. We're live. This is what you call live. Okay. So anyway, you guys, let's get on into the topics. But first, let me give some announcements of some other things that's going on, and then we get into the case because there's not a lot going on to the case. So I do want you guys to know that on the Tyree Nichols case, they're going back to court this month. I think it's going to be May the 19th, the same day that Shenette Robinson's family is going to be up in Washington marching. Now, I don't know what they're marching about, but we love to march. And yeah, I don't know what we're getting out of all this marching. And I know, I'm not gonna tell people what to do, but marching ain't got us anything yet. But we love to march. And I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of people that show up, but if family shows up and people that, a lot of people are mad or whatever, they will show up. But I look at it like this. I don't like it. And it's not my child, but what can you do when the FBI tell you that your child didn't die from a broken neck and a broken back? Okay. Now, we do see on the video she died of maybe, some injuries to her head, and there was some damage there, but they have no way of saying that's how she died. Had that been the chief complaint, that probably would have been more efficient they would have to go and do something. But their biggest complaint was she was naked, she didn't fight back, and she had a broken neck and broken back. Now, I believe, and I'm just saying this, you guys, I don't think that the Shenette family is saying or did anything wrong. I believe, this is just my belief, you can believe what you want, that down there in Mexico, the people in Mexico told them something of that nature because they wanted money. And they got it. Because remember, they had already heard she'd been in a fight. Okay, hey, whoa, McDonald Wi-Fi is in the building. Oh, there's my girl there. Hey, PTB is in the building. Oh, that's family. What's going on? That's family in the building. Oh, raising the roof, raising the top. There's my boy up in there. McDonald's Wi-Fi. All right. Oh, whoa. Poker Rangers all going crazy. Yeah, I was like, girl. TK, that's TK. All right, what's up with all the Rangers and stuff? What's going on? I haven't loaded up yet, but I am. Oh, I see you, TK. I see you in the building. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming over here. I'm going to get back on board anyway. I'm going to get back on board. I'm just overwhelmed with a lot of stuff going on. But I appreciate you. I'll be coming in there, and I just be coming in there, and I got to go because I got a lot of things to do. I want you to know I'm still going to support you. I'm still going to be in there, and you're going to see me come in there, and I'm going to do my thing. I'm never going to stay for a while until I get my things straightened out. But right now, there's a lot of stuff going on, but I am still going to come in there and support you. I am. I'm your girl. All right. Because I love people that, what, you can always count on them. You really can. So anyway, let's get into the topic, you guys. We got 50 in the building over here on YouTube, and we've got probably about 5 or 6 over here in Petition. But Petition is cool because you guys can see me on Petition. And YouTube, you can't see me for some unknown reason. But anyway, they told us last Friday that when they come on, well, not Friday, I'm sorry. They told us Wednesday they wasn't going to have court. Thursday and Friday, they was going to come back. They was going to finish up with the prosecutors. And after they finish up with the prosecutors, they were going to rest. And then the defense will come up with their opening because remember, Trezel's attorney, Mr. Hennessy, and I love that name. I said, if we get another dog, we're going to call the dog Hennessy. Not the Hennessy that you drink, but the Hennessy because I like the name. Hennessy did the opening statement, and nobody did an opening statement for Jackie. Her attorney didn't do it. I think her name is Torres or whatever. She's Spanish too, but so she's going to do her opening statement. So they finished with the prosecutors questioning today, and they finished with some guy that was, I guess he was some kind of, not an interviewer, but a fact finder or research or investigator also, and blah, 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 blah. Nothing really. I was like, I'm trying to do things around the house, wasn't figuring it out. He didn't say nothing. You didn't miss anything. And, I did get a hold of the couple of people that always get a hold of me and say, hey, they're on, and let them know, hey, let me give you kudos too. Let me let you know that, I got your back too. And if you wasn't paying attention, they're on, because we talked about this all over the weekend. Now, not you guys in the live, but we talk amongst each other. I have certain people that I like to conversate with because we don't agree on everything. And we didn't agree this weekend. It kind of got a little heated. I guess, I don't know. I wasn't heated. It didn't matter to me. I don't have a dog in the fight, or I'm not even going to get a penny on my check. I just don't. But, we talked about some things, but it's all good. I love when people don't agree with me. Now, hold on. I don't want everybody in the chat talking about, I ain't going to agree with you. That is not going to make me like you. No. I'm just saying there's certain people that, you come together and you try to get a collective understanding because everybody have a different walk in this life. I'm not going to understand law language because I don't work in law. I actually work in nursing. I understand that very, very clear. You guys understand what I'm saying. But that doesn't mean I'm a dummy, because I'm not. I'm going to tell you right now, I hold it down wherever I go, and whatever conversation, we can have a conversation. And you're not going to make me change my mind. And I'm not trying to change your mind. But anyway, and we won't talk about that situation because it's still pending the outcome. But I think something was said today about that little outcome. But nevertheless, Sugar Mama, I see you in the building. I know you can't see these numbers, but Pakosha can. So Lisa Taylor can verify that I've got your 4 tickets right here. Or Lisa Calhoun can, or Dee Dee can, or Cole can, and TK, he's in the building. Of course, that's my partner in crime. He is in the building. And he was shaking it up over here. But your numbers is 613-211 twice and 613-210 twice. So you do got 4 tickets. And I want to give you a shout out, Sugar Mama, because you was calling talking about, hey, where you at? Is you on? I was like, no, I'm not on yet.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'm over here dancing, you guys. We over here dancing. And they're saying over here in Precosha, thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, so we were talking about something. And if you want to get into the conversation sometimes, you just got to let me know. We'll come on live or we'll just shoot the shoot. And we might talk about it a little later. But let me get into what they were saying today. They were saying, so the prosecutors finished, and then they said Torres got the floor. I guess that's her name. I'm not for sure. Don't beat up the messenger, because names and me, I really don't care what her name is. She's just an attorney for Jackie. And if anybody can help me out and tell me her name, that'd be great. But I thought it was Torres. I could be wrong. I really could. But they all sound, I know usually they all, and I'm not trying to be mean or nasty or anything, but a lot of them's name is Marie. So I know her name wasn't Marie, but a lot of them's name Torres, Gonzalez, Garcia, Rodriguez. So I just remember Torres, and it could be right and it could be wrong. Okay. But that's what I got. Okay. That's what I got out the whole situation. But she came on and she gave this big old spiel about, pretty much the detectives doing sloppy work. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. So what the guy says, Torres Stellings or something. Alexa Torres. Yes, I guess her name is Torres. Okay. So I'm not wrong. I told you. I know. I pay attention, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was $1 million question, I would have got half of it right. Because that's how much I paid attention, because it really didn't matter to me. She was defending Jackie, and she turns around and she says, this all started off with the babies coming up missing. They walked out the gate, and we're here, and they're bringing on a lot of experts. They're calling a lot of experts right now, and they're saying that they have primed these kids to saying what they're saying. Like, these kids have been interviewed so many times, and more that they have been interviewed is priming them to get them to say the things that they want. And now we're here. That is why Adrian is saying that the kids are dead, because when they took the kids from the West family, Wanda West, Mama West, they got with a foster parent. I can't remember what her name was. It started with an M, like Mandy or Manda or something. It was some kind of weird name, but they got with her, and she told them that the kids was dead. So that's why the kids are saying that the kids are dead. I said, hold up. Yeah, $500,000 is good. Yes, Dee Dee, it is. 6, we ain't gonna cry over spilled milk. Anywho's, she's trying to make the jurors believe that the police has done sloppy work from day one. And if you know anything about police, they don't know everything. And every time somebody say the police. But I guarantee you one thing, and this is what I say, and you can take this, and I'm not saying that they're right in everything, but when you have the FBI on something, they are the best of the best. They are the best of the best. You guys understand what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with police work. They can get into things. They may not have the smoking gun, but I guarantee you, if those kids would have walked out of that gate, they would have knew about it. So there's some foul play. And the jurors are not going to think of that. What the jurors are really going to think about is, guess what? And Miss Torres' opening statement was not great. We was waiting on her to drop something and throw this all out of proportion and stuff. She was stumbling over her words. I could have done a better job than Miss Torres. They should have gave me that money. What they just paid her, they should have gave it to me. I'm more convincing than what she was. She did not convince me nothing. I have not changed my mind. I don't think nobody changed their mind. I'm just keeping it real. She should have did her opening statement at the beginning, because to be honest with you, we waited for her opening statement thinking that she was going to come out with a pow. And when you have a little bit more of an understanding of what everybody said, you should have more of a bang waiting to do your opening statement. Thank you, Remy. I see you in the building. Remy, thank you for the open hearts and the 3D hearts and the used hearts. Thank you very much. Thank you. But she did not tell the story great. Like I said, she was stumbling over her words and everything. Oh, Didi, I see you in the building. I got your 10 right here. She said, I got 10 on it. Didi says, I got 10 on it. Okay, Didi, I got you, and I am putting your name in the bucket. I'm putting your name in the bucket, and here it is right here. Here it is right here, 613212. 613212. Didi, and you see it. I've got you right in there. Thank you, Didi. Thank you for the super chat. And I say, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And you guys, I'm gonna share some with you because I know everybody's saying, well, when we gonna have maybe ways that we can get some tickets or whatever. And I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be the first time we do this. And here's the thing. We're only gonna give out free tickets one time. One time. It's not gonna be for sharing. It's gonna be for participation, and it will be the week of before the giveaway. That's it. That's it. And it's going to be for participation. Okay. So, because a lot of people that do support, I want them to understand that, I hear what they're saying when they're saying to me, hey, I'm supporting you. And somebody that's not supporting you won or don't support you, financially. They won or something. So, sometimes, always Christmas, we always do everything. But, the ones that support us that way, we're going to have to give them some justice this time. Not going to say all the time, but justice this time. I'm just letting everybody know ahead of time before they just be like, oh, wow. And if that, if you leave, you leave, you leave, you leave. That's the way that goes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all on a budget. I'm just being real with you. We're all on a budget. But if we're going to try to make things happen, that's the way it is. I don't ask for donations or anything. And then 90% of everything normally, I'm going to be honest with you, it comes out of my pocket. I don't say nothing. That's just the way it is. So, and that's because I do want people to have, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the super chat. She says, we are winning, and we are winning. Yeah. I want you guys to know, I believe that with this channel, we're trying to get Diesel together. We're trying to get him where he can run and not be cooped up because his anxiety is being cooped up. But we just can't just let him run and get the fence up and everything. And it's taking us a little while, but at the same time, I'm doing research. I'm doing stuff, and I'm improving the house so that everything be good and well. But, we got to get him where he quit having anxiety. Because he pounces on everybody, and I need to let him run. That's what the doctor tells me. So I'm trying to get him there, you guys, but it takes a while. That's just the way it is. Hey, big man, what's going on? And you guys do know that, I'll be going to a funeral in a couple of days. So I may go, I may not go. I pretty much may not go. Anyway, so Torres, let's get back to the situation. Because I think they're getting ready to come on. And if they're on, you guys, sorry to hear that. You're cool. You're good. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? Torres did not say nothing. But let me say this before I get off of here, because I want everybody that follows this case to know this. Trust and believe. She did bring up the day before the kids came up missing. You remember the person that was walking down the street and they were getting ready to leave, and they was coming from the bush, and then they kind of peeked out and looked at him, and they looked at him move, and you know what I'm saying? And we was like, Who's that person lurking around the thing and watching them and stuff? She brought that up. Like, did y'all check out that person? Did y'all even check out the person that But funny thing about it, she's still bringing up this Rodriguez guy that had called in, said that there was a tip about seeing the kids in Texas. They went down to Texas trying to figure out where these kids is, and the guy name is Care Bear, and they checked out his kids, and his kids was his kids. But guess what? Victor is a pedophile that haven't been, that has not registered. So he's on the radar because you're supposed to register wherever you live, living at that apartment that he sent the people to. You guys got that? So all of this was said yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but Wednesday and today. It was more said Wednesday. So the guy, they checked out his 2 kids. Yeah, he do got 2 kids, but they were not Orrin and Orson. They were not. And you know what? People think that they come, they say, hey, let me see your kids. And then they be like, okay. But no, they pay attention for a while. And yeah, it was in Texas. I don't know if it was Arlington, Texas, or Houston, Texas. I think it was Arlington, Texas. But nevertheless, it was not Orrin and Orson. And you know how sometimes people do this, and I know they do it because I've done it before. They get mad at you and they say, okay, I'm going to send the police over to their house. And when they get there, even though that they ain't did this, but they're looking for this, they go over there, they'll find this and find that and this, that, and another happened. Now, I'm not going to do it just because I hate you or whatever. But, when there's kids in the situation and you're trying to stay anonymous, that's what you do. Because you know that they will hurt you. You guys understand what I'm saying? Please put a 1 in the chat. You guys understand what I'm saying? Because they will hurt you and they will hurt your family. But you need the police to get over there and check out them kids. You guys understand what I'm saying? So you call and you say, hey, there's a fire over there. Or you say, there's some kids over there that was screaming and the mama ran in the house and you want them to go check it out. You gotta just, and then you call from the Quick Trip, or you call from, they still got a couple of pay phones here and there. You know what I'm saying? Or you ask to use somebody's phone and walk away or something. That's what you do. If you want to stay anonymous, that's what you do. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And they'll go check out them kids. If you want them to go check out them kids and stuff, because especially if it's a drug house, you guys understand what I'm saying? Especially if it's a drug house, you don't want to get involved in that because they will hurt you because they want to kill, they want to sell their drugs or something, but you need them kids to be checked out. You make those calls like that. This channel is to prevent you guys to have to go through this. Some of you guys, I'm 60 years old. I'm 50 years old. I'm not going through this. My kids are grown, but your grandkids are not. Your grandkids are not. I spent the weekend with my grandson. Oh, he got on my nerves. He did. But you know what? Every moment is valuable. You guys understand what I'm saying? So if you don't want somebody treating your kids wrong, sometimes you got to get in there and spend that time with them. Yes, you do. Let's see. Oh, okay. She said she had a conference something. Whoa, we got another core. We got Lisa Taylor. She's a core in the house. Core in the house. There's a core in the house. Thank you, Lisa Taylor. Let me see if they're on, you guys. Because usually they come on in 30 minutes and it's 34 minutes. And you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with these 30-minute lives because people say, hey, they're easier to listen to. Nope, they're not live yet. They're not live, so we can stay on there. Thank you, Dee Dee. She said, congratulations on the core up. You guys, let me see what's going on here. Oh, my goodness. Y'all rock. We only needed 300. We got 2,000. Save it, save it, save it. We're gonna hit. We good. We good. We're gonna hit. And we're at the bottom of the barrel. That's why it's easy to get it too right now. Because when we was a B, which we haven't reached again, we were at least a D. We're back to an E, which is cool. You know, they take it stuff. But, you know, I just, it is what it is. Crystal said, absolutely, SP. I agree. It's all about the children. Exactly. Now, you guys, we're on just for a little bit. You know, we've been doing these 30-minute lives. Y'all been liking them 30-minute lives instead of coming on for a whole hour. I love them. I love them because guess what? We can get in there, get it done. But if you guys want to talk about it, you can always call in. And if you want to come up on the panel, you always say, drop the link. And I'll drop the link and we'll hear what you got to say. Anytime, anywhere. All right. Sanja said one. She said, I love just a 30-minute live. She said, Soldier Girl says intense. Yeah, because guess what? You know, everybody's busy. Everybody got things they got to do. You know what I'm saying? We went from an hour to 30 minutes, and it's fine with me because I get off here and give me an extra sleep. You guys want to hear what happened? Some people don't sometimes miss what went on in court. I'm pretty sure they're going to call those kids back in again. I'm pretty sure. We're going to listen first to all the special, professional people with degrees and bachelors and, you know, the engineers and stuff on, you should have done it like this. You should have done it like this. Or they did. You know what's the easiest thing to do? Talk. Okay. Long as you didn't do the work, it's easy to degrade somebody else's work. Like if I cook spaghetti, oh, I wouldn't have done that. It's easier. You did it wrong, blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. Where was you? I cooked the spaghetti, but where was you? Did you put your money into it? But you want to down my spaghetti or whatever. What I'm saying is it's easy for people to down somebody else's work or, you know, their job. They say, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't sprinkle it in there, you didn't shake out all the water, you didn't put more sauce in it, you did this wrong. But they didn't call you to do the work or to downgrade what somebody else's did. They called this person to get the work done, and now they're going to try to come in and tear it all apart. That's all they're going to do. And I really don't believe it's going to work. Dee Dee says, I just love to see and hear USB. Oh, Dee Dee, get out of here. No, don't go nowhere. They will be having MABS, BAS, DCs, ABCs, CIA. Yeah, they're going to have all the initials in the world. Yeah, they're going to have BS and PhDs and LMNOPs. They're going to have them all. She said they're back on. All right, you guys. Thank you, Zen, for making that happen. Okay, you guys, I got to go because I got to get back in court. You guys know that this is very important, that we got to hear what they got to say. And if they're back in court, oh, and they are. Zen, thank you. All right, you guys, I am going to get off here and hear what they got to say. I will see you guys. Today is Monday, so I'll see you guys Wednesday. All right, have a good and blessed day. Bye.